What do you mean by Melakarta Ragas? This is such an interesting and important concept of Carnatic music. And even if you are not a Carnatic student, it's so interesting to see how Carnatic music approaches its ragas in such a systematic and structured manner. So let's talk a little about this topic today and explore what are Melakarta Ragas, how are the ragas arranged in this Melakarta system, and how does this system help us as students of music. And if you stay till the end of the video, I also have a bonus tip for you. So stay tuned. I am Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. Please do subscribe to this channel and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our exciting updates. So let's start with the basics. What is Melakarta? Melakarta is basically a collection of ragas which was designed by a wonderful musicologist, Venkatamakeen. So this collection of ragas is very exclusive. Not all the ragas can be part of this system. A raga needs to satisfy certain conditions and only then it can join this exclusive club. So what are the two conditions that a raga needs to fulfill? One is the raga should have all the 7 swaras. So it should have sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, dha and ni, both in the arohanam and avarohanam. So naturally your ragas like mohanam or hamsadvani, which have fewer number of swaras, will not be part of the Melakarta system. And the second point is that the swaras should appear in a linear fashion. So it has to go in order, sa, ri, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. You cannot have a zigzag combination of swaras, neither in the arohanam nor in the avarohanam. So if the raga satisfies these two conditions, then it is eligible to be part of the Melakarta system. Now there are a few more conditions which are more technical in nature, so we will not go into them today. But for now, try to internalize these two criteria and understand which ragas can be part of this system. So based on all these conditions, we get 72 Melakarta ragas. Now these 72 ragas can be divided into two halves of 36 and 36. So one half contains all the Shuddha Madhyama ragas. That means ragas which have Ma 1. And the other half contains all the Pratimadhyama ragas, which means ragas containing Ma 2. Now these ragas are further divided into smaller segments called chakras. So we have totally 12 chakras, 6 on the left and 6 on the right. And within each chakra, we have 6 ragas. So now let us go into one of the chakras and let's see how the ragas are arranged inside it. Let's take the first chakra for example, which is called the Indu chakra. So these are the 6 ragas along with the swara notation. Do you notice an interesting pattern here? In all the 6 ragas, we have the same Ri 1, Ga 1, right? So the Ri and Ga do not change at all within the chakra. The main difference comes in Dha and Ni. So this combination keeps changing one at a time with each raga. Similarly, in the next chakra, we have the Ri 1, Ga 2 combination, which is constant throughout the 6 ragas. And again the difference lies in the Dha and Ni combination. So again in the same order it keeps changing. So an easy way to remember this is, inside a particular chakra, it is the Dha and Ni which keep changing. But between the chakras, at an outer level, it is the Ri and Ga which keep changing. And another interesting aspect is that the left side of this table is exactly identical to the right side in terms of the Ri and Ga combinations. But the only difference lies in the Ma. So all ragas on the left side contain Ma 1 and all ragas on the right side contain Ma 2. But all the other swaras are the same. So how does this Melakarta system help us as students of music? You know, there is one very interesting concept that emerges from this. All these 72 ragas that we just talked about, they become the parent ragas. Okay? And all the other ragas which are not part of this, they become child ragas. So depending on what swaras they contain and depending on the phrases of the raga, they become attached to one of these 72 families. And that is how we get to understand which ragas are similar to each other, which ragas are allied ragas, which ragas come under the same family, and so on. So understanding the Melakarta system is the starting point for us to make so many interesting associations, and it will also help us in a very practical way when we are singing a raga, so that we know which are the similar ragas that we need to be aware of. And now coming to my bonus tip of the day. Usually parents are always older than the children, right? But in this case of parent and child ragas, it is not necessary that the parent raga is always older than the child raga. In fact, in many cases, the child raga is much older and much more traditional than the parent raga itself. And there are also many examples where the child raga has much more scope for elaboration. Okay? So it does not mean that a parent raga is always the bigger raga and all the child ragas are smaller ragas. No. Okay? So this system of parent and child raga is only for our convenience. It is only for us to classify and organize the ragas and understand how the ragas can be grouped and associated. But it has no correlation with how old the raga is or how big the raga is. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope it helps you understand your ragas better. Now, along with these theoretical aspects of music, it is equally important for you to actually explore and understand the ragas in a very, very practical sense. So, if you are looking to learn ragas in a very detailed manner, then please download the VoxGuru app. We have plenty of courses based on ragas. So, here we adopt a very systematic approach. So, we start with the basic swaras, then slowly we add gamakas, then slowly we move into the varnam, then we move into a kriti, and then we explore manodharma. So, we very systematically take you through the entire lifespan of the raga. And by the end of this course, you will feel much more comfortable and confident about the raga, and you can explore it yourself in the future. So please download the app. I have shared the download links in the description, and I'm sure you will definitely find a course that you really love. And I'll be waiting to hear your experience.